Hello everybody, Super People here for the first week of the Delta Battle League. So the first week I battled the Kansas City NidoKing for Lottery 13, so oops. Alright, so let's get started. So he leads off with his Crota, so I lead off Bisharp, and I'm just gonna taunt him so he can't Dragon Dance, but he ends up just going straight for the Crab Hammer. I'm gonna switch out as I'm Life Orb, so one more attack I'll die. He goes for the Aqua Jet, expecting me to Sucker Punch. And I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and go for Stone Edge. And it's not gonna be enough to kill off the Roserade, and he's just gonna put me to sleep. As I went to Infernape for hopefully obvious reasons. Now, he switches out to his Electivire. He probably could have stayed in and done a ton of damage with Sludge Bomb. But anyway, Spiritomb is my wall. And this Electivire has power, like it's doing some significant damage to Spiritomb. But anyway, I can just heal up with Pain Split, and then just go for Foul Play, and that does a ton to his Pinsir. So now he's just gonna get scared out, and Foul Play is still gonna do a ton to that Crota with a crit, but still, even with the resistance. So I know I can take one move, and I can, one move, and I can attack, and I can burn it. So that's exactly what I do. And then I just go with the Gyarados. And I know Caleb likes to stack off all his stuff, like, so I'm free to set up. So that's exactly what I do. I set up one Dragon Dance, and so now I'm going to set up a second one. And right here, I actually go for Crunch. I should have set up a third Dragon Dance, but I thought 2 would be enough, and I was wrong. But yeah, so he's going to send in, he's going to go for Quick Attack. That's not enough, and my Waterfall is enough. Now right here is why it wasn't enough. It barely survives with 2. If I had gone for that third Dragon Dance, he would have been, Casper would not have survived, and I would have been able to sweep his team. So I just go into Frosslass, outspeed it with a Frost Breath. I decided to stay in and go for another Frost Breath, just to see how much it will do, and it's not enough. And, yeah. Flamethrower nearly kills me. It shows me that he's an offensive Mew. So I'm just going to go sack off my Spiritomb so I can get a free switch back into my Frosslass because I'm Choice Specs, and Shadow Ball is going to be more than enough. He's going to go into his Electivire. I just decided to go for Shadow Balls. I think it should KO, but he is Assault Vests. So he does not. So this is not enough. So now I just go into Bisharp Sucker Punch, and that takes us both out. And then lastly I send him Registeel as he sends in his Roserade. And he tries to kick a Drain, but it's just not going to be enough. And Iron Head is going to be more than enough to take it out, and that is the game. Thanks for watching. I'll have week 2 up next. So, see you guys later. Hello everybody, the Super LP Real here, back for week 2 of the DBL. So in week 2 we're up against the Boston Buizels, also known as Diglett Dreams. So, let's get started. I lead off with Registeel, as he's going to lead off with his Emboar. And I just decided to stay in. Maybe he's predicting a switch, but no. He just goes straight for Superpower, and he gets the first turn knockout. So good for him. I'm just going to go into Latios. I just decided to surf and play it safe. I thought about going for HP Fire, but I ended up just playing it safe, which actually ended up being good, because I'm able to put his Scizor to sleep. And the reason why that's good, you'll see later, as I go into my Gyarados, and his Ember is not going to stand on that. He ends up going into his a Heliolisk. I am able to set up one Dragon Dance, and Thunderbolt's not going to be enough because he's Scarfed and not Specs, and Crunch is going to be more than enough. But the Scizor's asleep. If it was, so yeah, I guess if it was down, then that'd be fine too. But so he's going to switch into Azumarill. Auto Waterfall. It'll do a decent chunk. And then Stone Edge will finish it off. His Scizor is still asleep, and I just decided to finish it off with Waterfall. I probably could have set up another Dragon Dance, but I didn't want him to wake up and kill me with a Bug Bite. But yeah. So surprisingly, that hit Powdon takes a Waterfall. I did not expect that. So I just go into Bisharp and throw out a knockoff. Now I just decided to knock off this Emboar's item, which just so happens to be Choice Band, and sack off my Bisharp because I don't really need it anymore. So right here I make a stupid play and I go into Spiritomb. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking here. I don't know why I went to Spiritomb, but I just confuse it luckily for me, he hits himself, and then I finish it off with a foul play. But honestly, I think if I would have just went into my Latios, Latios would have just finished, and I would have gotten a 3-0 instead of a 2-0. But whatever. Yeah, I go into Latios, and it is Choice Scarfed, so there we go. I'm able to outspeed the Noivern, and there we go. That's the end of the battle. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for week 3.